Wow, good morning. This is a beautiful Friday morning, and we are so excited bringing you this package this morning from Dialogue Box on Blossom Nigeria. This is a beautiful Friday morning. We have some very exciting things happening across the nation, and at the same time, we are also doing our best to contribute our quota to nation building, and wherever you are, you too can make a difference. This morning we'll be talking presidency. So it's all about let's talk presidency, and our individual that we'll be analyzing for today is Babatunde Fashola, and we'll be looking at all the beautiful pros and the cons that will work in his favor, and if any that might work maybe against him, you can also point them out and we can analyze him as a likely candidate for the 2023 presidential election that will be coming forth. But for now, we'll just take a look at some of the major updates of some of the follow-up to the news we gave you yesterday, and also some of the beautiful things happening across the nation. So first, we have it that the House of Representatives, the committee that is investigating the Niger Delta Development Commission, has issued a warrant of arrest for the acting managing director of the NDDC, Professor Kemabra Dikumo Ponde. The resolution was made after Ponde and his team worked out on the legislators investigating 30 billion naira irregular expenditure in the commission. So an arrest or a warrant of arrest has been issued for excuse me, for the acting managing director. And let me take that name again. It's from one of the Ijaw areas, Kemabra Dikumo Ponde. So wherever we hear that name, we know that that is the acting managing director of the NDDC. Then the 6 southwest states, Lagos State, Ogun State, Oyo State, Ondo State, Osun State, and Ekiti State have agreed to reopen schools in the month of August to enable senior secondary school 3 students to prepare and sit for the West African Senior School Certificate examinations. And that resolution was taken at a virtual meeting organized by the Development Agenda for Western Nigeria. It's called DAWN. So they are still trying to reach an agreement with the federal government on the reopening of the schools and how the students will sit for their examinations. Even though the federal government is still maintaining a stand that there should be no examinations, no WAEC or WASC as it is called, but the 6 states in the western Nigerian region have decided that their students should also go for the examination. So they will meet with the federal government and come to a resolution for that. Then the Oyo State government has warned the residents and indigents to be wary of scammers circulating a fake 2020 and 2021 recruitment form into the army. So it has been in circulation for a while, and the directorate has made it clear that the army has nothing to do with the fake form that is being circulated, which can be obtained through an equally fake website. So that's coming from the Nigerian army, that they don't have anything to do with the fake website and the fake form that is being circulated and asking people to apply for job in Nigerian army. Then we have some other updates in the 2020 National MSME Award that held yesterday. An entrepreneur from Plateau State, Mafeng Iliya Johanna, the CEO of Mafeng Woodcraft, the best woodworks and furniture award category. The vice president was present in the virtual ceremony, and he was awarded. In addition to other things, he was given the sum of 1 million naira as a way of encouraging his creativity ideas and innovation that have stimulated the job and also creation of jobs through the woodworks and the furniture awards. So then that is a very good one coming from the Plateau State, and also the vice president representing the president for that beautiful award, MSME, that's a micro, small scale, and the medium scale industries. Those who are in that sector, that aspect of work, whatever it is that people are doing in that region, they can apply. And for this year, the award started in 2018, and for this year, it held yesterday, despite the COVID pandemic limitation of movement. They had a virtual ceremony, and this wonderful Mafeng Ilia Johanna emerged the winner for the woodworks and the furniture category. Then the ship owners are seeking government intervention to secure anchorage area dispute. This is talking about how they can keep their ship safe wherever they are, and when they anchor in any of the security of their materials is what they are after. So in addition to other things, other stakeholders in the maritime sector have disagreed with the notice directing shipping companies to boycott secure anchorage area. They said it may lead to an upsurge of criminality in the waterways. So they have asked the government to intervene to help in securing an anchorage area for them that will prevent the dispute, and also that will not that will also discourage criminal activities in the waterways. Then we have the Osi Okonjo-Iweala is acknowledging the president, acknowledging the support and members of the House of Representatives and the ECOWAS for supporting her race for the Director General of the World Trade Organization. So though the election or the selection process is still on, the former minister has asked the World Trade Organization to elect its director based on merit, and she told the news agency of Nigeria, given her experience as a development economist, she was best suited for the job. Then Nigeria's Professor Charles, who was recently appointed as first Black Vice Chancellor of Leeds Trinity University, United Kingdom, has won the praises of many Nigerians, including Mr. Peter Obi, the former vice presidential candidate, or rather the vice presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, PDP, in 2019 elections. So the former Anambra State governor has encouraged Professor Egbu, who hails from Abatete in Idemili North local government area of Anambra State, to keep giving in his best in the position, and Obi has called on Nigerian youths to see the likes of Professor Charles Egbu as role models that they can pattern their lives and career after. So that's a very good one coming from the international scene for Nigeria. So we are on the presidency talk this morning, and wherever you are, I would like you to join us. So let's give it a thorough check. Who is Babatunde Fashola? After serving as a governor in Lagos State for 2 tenures, how much and the experience that he has gathered that will be suitable for the job, or how much has he gotten in his ministerial work and different other assignments that he has handled. So we can look at the individual and the personality behind the brand name Fashola. So whatever that means for us, we can now check and know if he's a candidate that can be well suited for the presidential election in 2023. So we'll just give you a brief background of the man Raji Fashola. Babatunde Raji Fashola is a senior advocate of Nigeria was born on June 28, 1963. He's a Nigerian lawyer and politician who is currently the Federal Minister of Works and Housing. He served 2 terms as Governor of Lagos State from May 29, 2007 to May 29, 2015. As a candidate of the Action Congress Party, now known as the All Progressives Congress, Fashola succeeded Bola Ahmed Tinubu on 14 April 2007 and was sworn in on 29 May 2007. So Fashola was re-elected on 26 April 2011. So on November 11, 2015, he was appointed by the President Muhammadu Buhari to be the Minister of Power, Works, and Housing. Then he was reappointed Minister of Works and Housing on the 21st of August 2019. So as we talk presidency today, can Babatunde Fashola be the right candidate for the 2023 presidential election? Do you think so? So these and more we'll be analyzing in today's edition of Dialogue Box. So then some more information on Fashola, but for now you can start giving us your opinion. What do you think? Will he make a good, suitable candidate for the presidential election in 2023? Then while that is coming on, we can also take in more information about Babatunde Fashola. When he served as a governor, he commenced a 4-year tenure as the executive governor in Lagos State, and on June 2007, he appointed former Inspector General of Police Musiliu Smith as the head of Lagos State Security Council, a body charged with taking a holistic look at the anatomy of the crime rate in the state, and that succeeded a lot. Then Babatunde Fashola also vowed to rehabilitate the public schools, long being neglected with time. So among the schools being rehabilitated included the governor's alma mater, Bert Freeman High School, which is located at a busy metropolis of Surulere. Then the biggest task he faced in office as governor of Lagos State was his visionary project to transform Lagos into a mega city. So the first of its kind in Lagos history, also initialized under the former governor Bola Tinubu in June 2002, the mega city project, or the task of the mega city project, accelerated under Fashola's governorship. So both private and public sectors were involved in fulfilling the mandate. Then the crucial part of the mega city project was rehabilitation of Lagos infrastructures and districts, so formerly taken care of by the federal government. They were immediately neglected when Abuja was declared Nigeria's new capital since 1991. So according to the Lagos Rail Mass Transit, proposed light rails were to be consisted at the outskirts, Blue Line and Inner Red Line destinations. Then as part of the project, the Badagry Expressway, which links Lagos directly to the southeastern border of Benin Republic, is currently being rehabilitated by various contractors, with BRT and railway networks being established. So another ambition was to recover lands at Victoria Island that were being lost to erosion of decades. So this artificial terrain is the location of the proposed Eco-Atlantic City project, and this was also to support the housing project that would accommodate up to 25 million Lagosians, a population growth from 15 million that could turn Lagos into the world's 3rd largest city. Then in October 2009, Babatunde Fashola posthumously dedicated a garden personally in honor of the memory of late Professor Ayodele Awojobi at Onike Roundabout, Yaba, Lagos, with a statue of the former academic, or rather the famous academic, that was erected at the center. So artists of repute such as Oladejo Victor Akinlonu have commended the governor on a job well done in the various value enhancement and beautification projects of Lagos State that were being pioneered in the beautification of the state since the 80s. Then on his work experience, Fashola was a chief of staff to his predecessor, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Fashola had, during his tenure as chief of staff, also dubbed as the Honorable Commissioner to the governor's office. So he was the first person to hold both offices simultaneously. Babatunde Fashola has also served in Lagos State in various capacities, including the Secretary of the Land Subcommittee of the Transitional Works Groups, that's in 1999, then member of the panel of inquiry into allocation of houses on the Mobolaji Johnson Housing Scheme at Lekki in 2000, member of the Senders Board 2002 to 2006, a member of Lagos State Executive Council 2002 to 2006, member of the State Security Council 2002 to 2006, member of the State Treasury Board 2002 to 2006, then chairman ad hoc committee on the review of assets distribution among local governments. Then he served, just a second, he served, we have a call. Hello? Good morning.
Good morning. Is this Blossom Nigeria?
This is Blossom Nigeria. You are welcome.
I'm excited to be here this morning.
Wow, this excitement is contagious. I can feel your excitement. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yes, a very big thank you to you for the work you're doing.
Thank you so much.
And because of Blossom Nigeria, I'm getting more interested in the things that is happening in Nigeria.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I called to comment on this Magu Ibrahim issue, EFCC issue.
Okay.
The thing is that the vote is actually corrupt.
Yeah.
The vote is corrupt. Because I don't see why an organization that was corruption and not different. And not just one person.
Yeah.
Now, 12 directors. 12 directors. Oh, Nigeria. 12 directors under EFCC are also being groomed. So what are we talking about? The whole system is corrupt. If you that is supposed to pursue thief is not being caught as a thief, so who will not catch a thief now?
That's the issue.
This is the whole looting system. Looting is too much. Billions. And now they come out every day. They give them a script that they come and read for. They are looting the whole money. Nigeria is not supposed to be a poor country.
Yeah.
Nigeria is very rich.
Mm-hmm.
We have mineral resources.
Yeah.
We have money. EFCC, okay, few years ago they said, they cut this one. They were able to recover so billion. Where are the money?
Okay.
We don't know where the monies are. We don't know where the monies are. They are only so selfish. They are only interested in themselves. The question is that with all the money they are losing, what are they using the money for?
Okay.
By the time they die, they are not going to bury them with the whole money. So what is why don't you enrich your people?
Abi?
Why don't you enrich? Look at a lot of young people are coming out of school, no job.
No
People
job.
are looking for work every day. People are looking. Then you come out on national TV and be reading scripts. Already written scripts.
Okay.
The system is corrupt.
Yeah.
The whole government is corrupt. And I'm sure that the only reason why they are trying Magu Ibrahim today is because he must have stepped on somebody's toes. He must have stepped on somebody's toes. That is the only reason his own came out. All of them, they are all thieves. They should leave that place and let young people rule us.
Okay.
Let people who are selfless rule us. These people are selfish, they are greedy, they are stingy. Please, sometimes I really regret why I came from Nigeria.
It is a part of the process that we are trying to address with Blossom Nigeria, and the fact that even for
Now
us,
they have bailed him. They have bailed him. And before you know it now, they will sweep the matter under the carpet. That will be the end.
okay, when we have people like you, we shouldn't regret why people or regret why you came from Nigeria, but rather that's why we are taking up responsibilities and see that we don't just
If they will allow the youth to take up responsibility,
yeah.
they will allow the youth.
That's what we are working on, and that's why we are analyzing Babatunde Fashola in our Let's Talk Presidency today. So
he did well as governor. He did very well as a governor.
yeah. So
But you know, the how do I put it now? The caucus, the whatever. I hope they will even allow him to come out.
the cabal. Yeah. Okay. So now what we'll do is we are working on who believe that they have prospects. People are nominating them and they see them as likely candidates that can come out for.
The other governor in Cross River State that is doing so well.
Ben Ayade.
Yes, all these people, they should give them opportunity to rule for God's sake. Those the old people go and sleep.
Okay.
They are
Okay. Okay, all right. Last week we were talking about Atiku, should he run again? And the different views came. Some said he can still go and he has the experience and everything. But others were of the opinion that even age will not favor him because he is already in his 70s, and by the time they will be contesting for the 2023 election, he will be around 75 or close to 76. So they thought that there was no need for him to come out at that age. So if we toe your line, you want younger people that can take up presidential, yes, presidential responsibilities in our.
He should not be in the north anymore. He should come to our side, for God's sake.
Okay. Okay, and which side are you particularly referring to now?
The southwest, the east. At least the people we have nominated, they should give them opportunity to rule.
Okay, all right, and the nomination continues. So we still have opportunity to discuss our individuals that can be candidates tomorrow. So now, what you said, Fashola did well. If only they can allow him come out. Is that not so?
Yes, he did very well. He did very well as a governor.
As a governor, okay, all right. So we'll take that. We'll hold that, and let's still see if we can get some more opinions on this. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, so that was a call reaching us on the corruption issue in Nigeria, and it's really giving a some very, very major, should we call it headache, but it's not been very nice. And like we said yesterday, when you are supposed to be the one in charge of looking for the thief, and at the end of the day, you are now the one that is being chased as a thief, so it becomes a matter, a serious issue. So we just hope that everything will be done to resolve what is going on at the EFCC right now. So, but like we're talking about Fashola, he has served as a governor. We have also talked about some of the other responsibilities he has held within the state and even outside the state. He's a current minister of works and housing, and he has also served as a minister of power. And a lot of feedback says that he has put a lot of things in place for whoever is the next minister of power to ride on. So if all these facts are true, so should Fashola be a very good candidate for the 2023 presidential election? And like our last caller just said, if he will be given the opportunity to contest, if he will have that opportunity to contest, will he or should he go So these are some of the things we need to look at. And like we always say, you can also speak out if you have anything against maybe the person that was nominated to be a presidential candidate. So you can say it, maybe for one reason or the other you think he might not do too well, maybe from the past experience or from whatever. You can also say, then we can analyze the pros and the cons. We weigh the facts and we know how far we'll go with that. We have from Yeshua Eben. He says, good morning, Blossom Nigeria. Everybody knows that Fashola did very well as a governor, but Fashola cannot rule anytime soon. The Northerners still feel it is their time to rule. This means Fashola will be campaigned against in 2023. So this is the opinion of Yeshua Eben, saying that Fashola, though he did well as a governor, but he may not be able to rule anymore or anytime soon because the Northerners still feel it is their time to rule, and this means that Fashola will be campaigned against in 2023. We have a call coming in. Let's hear from an analyst. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Am I on to Blossom Nigeria?
Yeah, you are on to Blossom Nigeria.
Thank you for all that you do again.
Thank you so much.
I've been part of today's session.
Okay, thank you.
It makes me happy the ease with which you analyze the politics and political matters.
Thank you so much.
But you know that if wishes were horses, beggars will ride.
Yeah.
So it's beyond what we think and our opinions and projections.
Yeah.
Political realities are product of political calculations, political investments, political repositioning, and political projections.
Okay.
So it's a complex political, not innuendos, but activities.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking at the suitability
Of
Mr. Arachi
Fashola. Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
Okay.
It's an interesting one. The man has something unique that other political contenders may not have. And that is he has a political acceptability.
Okay.
His acceptability is not political.
Okay.
He has proven to be astute as an administrator.
Okay.
He has proven to be head and shoulder above other political actors. So that is something that he has that suits or that can elicit response and attachment from all walks of life as far as the Nigerian political system is concerned.
Okay.
And if you also look at it critically, in his about 12 years in the political terrain, he's a man with minimum corruption scandals. He's a man with proven records and results, both as a two-term governor of Lagos State and also as a one-term minister. I used to say to people that Buhari's first region or first term, Fashola was more or less the head of government.
Okay.
Buhari was the head of state because the key critical factors of Buhari's government were the ministries that he handled.
Okay.
Talking about works, power, and
housing. Yeah.
And the man did very, very well.
Okay.
Of course, in life you can't do it all, but he left his mark in historically and even in future, such that he is a force to beat.
Okay.
So my view is this: if the political camp of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu will project Fashola as their person, it will be a big buy for them.
Okay.
That's my take. That's my take. It will be accepted by their fan affair. It will be accepted even in the north.
In the north, okay.
Okay. It will be accepted by average Nigerians, by professionals. Because the man is good. He's a good candidate, and he has proven that he can do better than we have had in recent years. So for me, Fashola is good.
Okay. All right. Now, with the ministerial assignment that you have drawn some, yes. How do you look at it? Is still the current Minister of Works and Housing. So, with how do you sell that package to the average Nigerian?
Like I said, one of the ways we analyze issues, first and foremost, look at the budgetary allocation of his ministry
Okay.
between 2015 and now, and also look at his attainment in these various ministries.
Okay.
That is one good way, fact-based way of ascertaining his astuteness.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not holding brief for him. I'm not his spokesman, so I wouldn't want to start talking about all he's doing.
All he's doing. Okay.
But like I said, what anybody can do is this: from 2015, go back to budgetary allocation of this, like housing that you mentioned now. Check. You can Google, the facts are everywhere. Check what he has achieved. Then it will leave you with informed result or reaction.
Reactions. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for all that you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. All right. That's another call coming in from an analyst, Harrison, and he has given us a very, very strong, up-to-date analysis that everyone should know that Fashola is an acceptable candidate. He has what it takes. He's an astute administrator. He did well as a governor. He will be accepted in the north, also in the south, the Afenifere and all the other groups. And that if the camp of APC can adopt somebody like him as a presidential candidate, they will also do very well. So with all those allusions to how Fashola has fared, meaning that he has performed above average. So who is out there that maybe thinks differently? You can call in, you can send in your message now. All right, we have another call coming in. We have, hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, who is on the line?
My name is Isaac Falade.
Okay, Isaac, you are welcome to our dialogue box on Blossom Nigeria. All right, so discussing Fashola for 2023 presidency, what's your take on that?
My take is that is my candidate. If I could make one or choose one,
okay.
Fashola is my candidate based on his antecedents of what he did in Lagos State.
Okay.
Lagos State. Fashola brought so much development in the state.
Yeah.
Lagos and everybody. Across political lines, success as governor. And based on that, I wouldn't vote for him for president. Because we can repeat it at national level. For me, he's one of the viable candidates we have that can go for presidency in the next election, national election.
Okay. So, in other words, we should lay aside every ethnic variation or whatever else we want to bring in and go for candidates like...
Nigeria is the united nation. It's one nation, despite the ethnic divisions and differences. And when it comes to politics, it shouldn't be the basis for making our choices of who to lead us. What we should look at are the characters of these people. That are putting themselves forward.
Okay.
That is my take.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir. That's a very strong one coming for a candidate that has not declared his presidency, but you've already given...
We hope he does.
Okay.
And soon.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you for having me.
Thank you. All right, so this is Dialogue Box on Blossom Nigeria. Will continue, and the topic has been Raji Fashola. What is your take on him declaring for presidency? And you've been hearing the reactions. The last caller just spoke for him and said that even though the man has not declared his intention, he is ready to vote for him, and that everybody should know that he did very well. So that's a very good, let's call it excellent credit rating for Babatunde Fashola right away. So, and some are also giving him some very strong, he has it all, he did it, he has what it takes and everything. But the ethnic factor is also another maybe area we can look at, because we are also thinking. All right, we have another call coming in.
Good morning, brother Nigeria.
Good morning, Mercy Manuel. How are you doing?
I'm excellently fine, ma.
Okay, all right. So,
today we're considering Fashola for presidency.
yes.
In my own opinion, I think I support him
Okay.
based on his track record.
Okay.
I support the legacy he laid down in Lagos State as the governor of Lagos State. I really don't know so much about politics, but from my own little knowledge, I feel he's good to go. I feel he has laid down a good legacy as in that. Some people will say, most people say, we not say make no talk money, but if they talk money, do something where we go see.
Okay.
That's like the case of Fashola. While in Lagos, no, I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not saying he did not talk money as well, but then we saw a transformation, and I think we need leaders like that can push for transformation in the country at large. And also I know he's the minister of, I think, works and power now.
Works and housing.
Okay, works and housing. Now, for me particularly, the route I travel on most of the time, that's the Lagos to Ibadan Express route. I've seen how there are improvements. There have been improvements since the new president came on board, and then they're not done, but then they're on it and they're making progress. And then formally, it will take hours to travel that route, and then different.
But now it is faster now.
Robbery and different things, but then it's faster and it's cleaner and it's clearer now. So I feel he is working, and I feel is a good candidate for the 2023 election. For me, that's my opinion. And
that's your opinion.
That's my own opinion.
All right, thank you so much. And this is a wonderful candidate for our dialogue box that has always been a regular contributor when it comes to sending comments. Thank you so much, Grace Emmanuel. Then we have another call from, we just lost that call right now. Call that has been trying to come in. So we have a very, very strong area to talk about. How much can we give to people like Babatunde Fashola? And the general feedback is that he has what it takes when it comes to public service. He did well as a governor. He has the interest of the people at heart, and just like the last caller said, she can't really vouch for all his financial record, but all she knows is that the man worked as a governor, and people could see the mark of the transformation in the different parts of the state. Then let's just take this comment from SG Ben. Says, good morning, Fashola would have been a good candidate if you were about 2019, but presently I don't think Fashola is the right man for the job. Ben Ayade will do better. Okay, I think what he's trying to say. Okay, let's quickly take this call now. This person has been trying to reach us. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Dialogue Box on Blossom Nigeria.
Thank you very much. How are you doing today?
We are excellent. So, what's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Christian. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, you are welcome, Christian. So, talk to us.
The Center of
Excellence. The Center of Excellence.
Yeah.
All right, that's a nice one. So, talk to us about who do you think candidates for 2023. We are analyzing Fashola today. So, are you?
Yeah. That's why I mentioned Center of Excellence. Several years ago, when Fashola was governor,
yeah,
I had a friend, a senior colleague that came from Delta State.
Okay.
And he's someone that knows Lagos. He has lived here before.
Okay.
But he doesn't live in Lagos anymore. Okay. And he made a statement. He said after Fashola has done 8 years in Lagos, they will borrow him to come and become governor in Delta State.
Wow, wow.
And yeah, it was just a commendation to the fact that the guy really worked. He transformed Lagos.
Yeah.
Even though Bola Ahmed Tinubu started, that is their party started, but Fashola had a will.
Yeah.
Which makes him a very good candidate.
Okay.
My fears for him is the office, the environment can swallow someone. A lot of us expected a lot from Fashola going to the power sector. He has not been able to achieve so much, but I know that is the environment that has swallowed him and the magnitude of the challenge.
Yeah.
But his strong qualities is his willpower.
Yes.
He has the willpower to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
When he was governor of Lagos State, he would go to a place, he would go to an area. He came to Yanapaja and said, find a solution to this traffic in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, or I give you my solution. And by the time they didn't give him solution, he came and changed everywhere. He transformed Lagos, literally.
Wow.
So yesterday, my pastor, sorry to bring that in, was talking about great leaders, great men.
Yeah.
He has a track record. He has performed. My fear for him is that he may not have the clout to push through to be the sole candidate of his party.
Okay.
Otherwise, Fashola, he has not been immersed in any corruption
scandal
issue. Yes. No, none of that has robbed him. He has not soiled his hand. Even though we know that most of them are corrupt, but his name has not been mentioned. His name has not been brought up. Even as
any
governor,
of those.
Yes, after living as governor as a minister, his name has not come up. So he's a strong candidate. If we can have the Fashola as president of Nigeria, Nigeria's problem will be solved.
It will be solved. Okay. All right.
He's one of the best candidates. He's one of the best candidates.
Okay.
A leader with exemplary character and who is tough. Nigeria needs a tough president.
Yeah. Okay.
There are some things he did while he was in Lagos State that we cannot mention on air.
Okay.
That tells you that he's a man. He can fight his own. He can fight his own. There is this slang they use in Lagos. They say "Koni baje." Someone told me the story of how it came about. That when Tinubu was to leave, they went to him. They went to Fashola. Fashola was
the chief of staff.
Tinubu's governor. Yes, chief of staff. They now said, "Come and become governor." He now said, if Lagos go spoil, they said, no. Eko oni baje. That was where the name came from. Wow. They said no, because he has a plan, he has a vision. He's somebody that is visionary. Yeah. He's someone that that has the willpower. He's visionary. He's a solution bringer, and he has a track record of performance. These are the kind of people that we should be looking for. Unfortunately, he may not get there.
Okay, now for the 2023, we know that it's still some time off, but what do you think he needs to do to prepare himself for that unique position that we are all trying to get him into?
There's only one thing he needs to do, to win his party tickets. Okay. we are not his party. I'm not his party people. I'm not a party man, but that is the only thing he needs to do. If he can win his party ticket, then we know that even though I don't know who's supposed to be next, they said it's the presidency is supposed to go to the south. But if the south cannot, if PDP cannot produce a southern candidate that Fashola wins, then it's up to him. And if he has the support of Tinubu, the kingmakers, he will win.
Okay, all right.
He just needs to play his way around his party and get the ticket. That's what he needs.
Okay, so we just hope that he's visionary enough to play the game and win and retain the party ticket. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. We really appreciate. All right, we have another caller coming in now. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
All right. What's your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Esther. I'm calling from Lagos, Oba.
Okay.
Fashola for president. To me, it doesn't make sense because APC have always been on the throne, and we are not seeing anything that they are doing.
Okay.
When we had PDP on the throne, at least that there was things that we could say yes, this is exactly what happened as president. But we have Buhari on the seat already, so we are not seeing what he's doing. So now, doing Fashola for president.
Okay.
Because it's the part we are talking about. When we talk about when he was the governor, fine, he did well. He was very okay. So I don't know if a governor and a president seat
are the same.
The same thing. Exactly. So it's really not going to work like that.
Okay. So you think that the party has not done anything and
no,
they don't deserve to go for another of such. All right, that's a very strong one. You are standing on your own right now with a very strong, valid point that you have made. So we will also wait and get more reactions coming in. But that's a very strong one, and we commend that. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. So the dialogue box is a program. So you can call in 09052525107 and also send in your message. If you maybe would not want to call, you can also send in your written messages that we already have some here on the screen. So wherever you are, you can watch, you can send in your comment, your opinion, and we will talk in the direction. So we are talking about Fashola for President 2023. Is it the right candidate, the right individual? People have been calling in saying that he has what it takes. Another caller just called in now that the party does not have what it takes. So we have another call right now, and we can, okay, while that call is coming in, we would like you to also send in more of your comments and let's take them. So we had a comment from SG Ben that said Benayade will do better. So that means he's also nominating Benayade for presidency right now. Then Coco is saying, I really want Fashola to become the president because he is the best man for the job. But ethnicity will campaign against him. So this is the opinion of Coco, thinking that ethnicity might not really favor Fashola in his quest. That is, if he has it in his quest for presidency. Then Grace Emmanuel says, wow, I enjoyed it. I believe. Okay, then we have another call here. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are welcome to Dialogue Box on Blossom Nigeria. Your name, sir?
My name is Emmanuel Ajayi.
Okay, Emmanuel Ajayi, you are welcome.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your opinion on the Fashola for president that we are currently discussing?
Yeah, I think he's a good candidate.
Okay.
He's a tested and trusted civil servant, and we believe that putting tribal issues aside or ethnical issues aside, if you are looking for a good governance and a progressive nation, I think Fashola is a good candidate. He can take us to that promised land that we've all been dreaming for.
Okay.
He's a good candidate for that post.
Okay. All right. So with that, if you are to work with the ethnicity challenge that you've already pointed out, is there any major solution you have for that? Anything that Nigeria should do to take care of ethnicity if we are to get the right candidates for the presidential election?
Yeah, it's just for Nigerians to acknowledge the fact that the ethnical issue has to do with individuals. So every person has to see every Nigerian as a Nigerian.
Okay.
Without you seeing somebody as a Fulani, someone as a Yoruba, or somebody as a... So we need to see from the same perspective and see ourselves as one nation.
Okay.
Until that is done, nothing will change.
Okay.
Individual.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel Ajayi. We really appreciate your call.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So we've been on the dialogue box this morning. So we'll be rounding off soon. But before we do that, don't forget that you have the opportunity to send in your messages, your opinion. You can still write and send your opinion. No matter what it is, you have the opportunity to do so as you visit our page on Facebook and also our website on www.blossomnigeria.com. So don't forget, Fashola for president, as we have discussed this morning, we've had more of a lot of people are of the opinion that he will do well as a president and he has what it takes, having handled the governorship office for 8 years, and he did very well in that office that he handled. Another person called in some few minutes ago and said if he handled the governorship seat and did very well, it is not the same with the presidency seat. So in other words, the stress, the level of interaction, everything is different. So, but what he or what she is pointing out is the fact that the party will also need to do better in order for them to retain a candidate like Raji Fashola that can likely be a flag bearer for the party. So when we have all of this sorted out, another major issue that was pointed out was the ethnic challenge. Ethnicity to a lot of people is a major issue that might work against candidates like Fashola, because when ethnicity is involved, people may not reason from the unified Nigerian angle, but they will look at things from, like the last caller said, maybe from Fulani or Yoruba or whatever. So he's of the opinion that for Nigeria to get the right people in the right offices, ethnicity will have to be laid aside. So with all that has been said this morning, let's have it in mind that we are all working towards a better Nigeria. And Blossom Nigeria for us is an opportunity for us to give in our best, serving our nation with what we have, because we know that we can help our nation flourish better, produce better results, better candidates. And the caller that called talking about the Ibrahim Magu case, excuse me, in the EFCC and some other corruption scandals around, really lamented. She felt bad that if she had known, or maybe she had the opportunity to choose, she would not have been born as a Nigerian. But now that she's born a Nigerian, what is the way forward? So that's the question right now. And from what we have all said this morning, we have what it takes. We have the right candidates, we have the right individuals, but we need to put them in the right places so that we can have the right result. So we have a very unique assignment, and even over this weekend, the job continues. Let's do the needful and let's get everyone involved. Don't forget that you too can make a difference. I will join us again on Monday by 10 o'clock on Monday, but till then, we'll still have to talk about the different things that are affecting the nation and the likely solutions that we have for them on our Facebook handle and on our website. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Blossom, and I believe in the Nigerian dream.